All right, we got junior offensive lineman Cole Motes. Cole was one of three players that are on the team right now that started against San Diego State the last time the two teams played in the championship game in 21. So you guys can go ahead and ask Cole questions.
And I'm going to start right there. Al Lewis, KVNU, Cole, your remembrances of that day in 2021 playing the Aztecs and that win by Utah State.
So first off, I just remember, I just remember the team and the brotherhood that we had, and I just remember that we weren't going to let anybody get in our way, no matter what it was, and we knew we had made it to the goal of getting to the championship, and obviously San Diego State was a great team and had a lot of guys on their defense that were NFL prospects and stuff like that, but I just remember how good of a game we all played on in every phase of that game. So, yeah.
And Cole, I guess we all want to know about the offensive line situation. It seems like we've had a lot of guys in and out. You've been in a little bit in and out. How is everybody physically up front? Did the bye week help us to be about as healthy as we've been on the offensive line?
Oh yeah, the bye week couldn't have came at a better time, and I know you guys know that 8 or 9 weeks in a season, like especially with football, it's going to be a physical game, and there's going to be injuries, and sadly we've dealt with some of that, but we've been super proud of the young guys that have stepped up in their roles and been able to help us get some wins, and it's been a really physical season on us, but that's how we like to play ball, and injuries are going to come along with that.
Cool. Jason Walker with the Cache Valley Daily. Talk about injuries. What's it like playing through those injuries, trying to be as effective as you normally are, while trying to deal with the fact that you're partially injured?
My dad has a saying. He just says, "Rub some dirt on it, and you'll be all right." So, just kind of having the mindset, especially O-line, just a part of the game. It's real physical, and it's not a pretty position by any means, and just gotta. Injuries are going to come along with your job, so it's just kind of part of the game.
Hey, Cole, Eric Franson with 106.9 The Fan. What's as an offensive lineman, what kind of effect does it have for you, kind of having different quarterbacks behind you as the season continues to go on?
It doesn't really have any effect. Like, I love all of our quarterbacks, and they're all ballers, and it doesn't affect what we do with our jobs. There's that saying our coaches preach: do your 1/11th part of the team. And so I'm just, being as an offensive line, we just got to be able to focus on what we do, and specifically myself, just trying to focus on the job that I have.
Hey, Cole, Al Lewis again. I'll ask you another thing. The coach after the game obviously was mad in the San Jose State game about turnovers, but he talked a lot about the physical play up front. Other games you guys have reacted and got into games, and you kind of got back into that one, then it went away. How did you feel physically, about the talk of physicality not happening for us in this game against San Jose State? And what has there been some other talk besides with the coaches about you guys about how you've got to play different than you played against San Jose State in the rest of the season?
Obviously the game didn't go our way, and just had a bunch of mistakes on especially myself. I'll take a lot of credit for things that I didn't have a perfect game at all. But as far as the physicality, we go into every single game wanting to establish what we can do, and we just, it was just one of those games where we weren't able to get that done.
Andrew Hyde, KSL.com. Does it feel like there's anything specific that you guys have worked on as an offensive line group throughout the bye week, looking forward to San Diego State and the rest of the season? Is there anything specific you've been working on improving?
Well, the big thing with the bye week is rest, recovery, and a lot of mental work. it couldn't have came at a better time because his last 4 games are really critical for us, and resting, recovering, especially dealing with a little bit of injuries and stuff like that. It's just been big on us mentally too, to be able to focus on just the little things that we can do better, what I can do better at in my game and as the offensive line as a whole, getting the little things down and just being able to focus on that.